Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again to the channel. So, in honor of the Destiny 2 beta coming up in a couple of days, I figured I'd just bring up another game which will have a beta coming up soon. Now, you guys are looking at the screen telling me, Gamer, what are you doing? It's been out since June 13th, like about a month ago. Why are you bringing up this information? Well, I will bring you the answer to this one here, folks. I know it's been way too late, but I had to do a little bit of research online. Now, if you saw the E3 2017 trailer for Call of Duty World War II, we've only seen some information about the PlayStation 4 beta. But now we got information on not only the Xbox One beta, but we're going to get 2 beta weekends coming our way, which will be at the end of the summer holidays. So according to Activision and Sledgehammer Games, they've announced that there's going to be 2 Call of Duty World War II beta weekends. Now, here's the schedule here first. Oh, and before I get to the schedule, there will be a PC beta, but details will be announced at a later date. We don't know an actual release date yet for the PC beta. I think it's probably going to be, best guess, I'd say a month later, but I really don't know for sure. It could be the end of September or sometime in October. But again, I am not 100% sure on the PC beta, for now. But now we know the 2 betas for Xbox One and PS4. So since PlayStation 4 has exclusive rights to Activision and now Sledgehammer there, and part of the Call of Duty franchise, PS4 will have 2 beta weekends and Xbox One will have 1. So, PlayStation 4 will have their exclusive beta weekend. Remember, this is the private beta weekend. This is not, I repeat, not an open beta or a closed beta. This is a private beta, and it's for players that pre-order the game only. Okay? And again, sorry if my mic is a little bit too loud or such, or just out of sync. So, the PlayStation 4 exclusive beta weekend, which will be from August 25th to 28th. It's at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, and if you live in the UK, 6 p.m. Eastern time. For the following weekend, this will be the Labor Day weekend from September 1st for the 4th, same times, but this one will not only be for PlayStation 4, but Xbox One will take part in the beta. Okay? So that's your excuse me. So that's your beta schedule. Now here's what we're going to expect from the multiplayer. We have 4 multiplayer modes that we're going to be doing. Obviously, the first one is multiplayer. Now it offers offers players true franchise innovations across the entire experience, with brand new ways to connect, compete, and engage as a community. Divisions will redefine how players develop their World War II multiplayer careers by enlisting in the 5 iconic World War II era divisions, which will be explained shortly. Also, War mode will let players compete against each other in team-driven objective gameplay, plus Headquarters is a transformational new experience that will connect players like never before. So, we'll start off with the first of 3 modes in the multiplayer, which is War Mode. It's an all-new game mode where players must work as a team to defeat the enemy. Now, the narrative-driven multiplayer experience immerses players in the iconic World War II locations. Now, the Allied and Axis forces clash in team-driven assault and defend missions for key strategic objectives. And by the way, before we go to the other 2,
listen up.
Hold on a second here. There we go. So before we get to the other 2 modes here, we actually have a War Mode briefing for Call of Duty World War II. So, let's check it out.
Listen up. The training you received has prepared you for what happens next. The purpose of this briefing is to introduce you to the mission objectives for war. The objective today is to seize and secure a village located 6 miles west of St. Lo. The enemy has positioned an anti-aircraft battery near the church on the edge of town. Your squad will provide infantry security for an armored column. it will advance on the position and destroy the guns before they can bring down any more of our bombers. In addition to infantry weapons, you'll be issued tools, because it may be necessary for you to demolish or build barriers during your infiltration. You're also being assigned a heavy machine gun section that you will need to displace and advance during the assault to ensure support by a base of fire. Your team will kick off the attack at 0645 and establish a forward operating base at a manor held by the enemy. You'll then advance on the ravine. The enemy has demolished the structure that spans it, so you'll have to bridge the gap and engage with any hostile forces in the area. Be ready. After you finish bridging the ravine, the assault force will move up to an enemy resupply point. Because of the recent patrol activity, S2 believes that a large quantity of small arms and artillery ammunition is stockpiled there. You'll destroy it using TNT, set off with friction primers, and fuse. Expect to hold off a counterattack. Once you've
Pre-order now and get access to the private...
Okay, so that's the first of 3 videos right there. We're going to get to the multiplayer ones shortly. But again, you saw some information on the war mode right here. Now we're going to talk about divisions. It's fundamentally redefining how players invest in their multiplayer career, and it's a reimagining of the creative class system, plus players will choose from 5 iconic World War II divisions, each with some specifics, training, and division weapon skills. So, here are the categories right here. We have Airborne, which is first of the fight, where you move fast and stay quiet. There is Mountain, which is focusing on precise and deadly sharpshooting. The Infantry, which is to be the tip of the spear. Armored is bringing the heaviest firepower. And Expeditionary Force, which is packing heat with incendiary shells. Okay, now this approach to multiplayer will give players the ability to reinforce their individual playstyles while dominating the enemy forces in the world's largest conflict. Okay, and before we get to the other 2 trailers, the other mode that we're going to be seeing is Headquarters. I know Call of Duty players are going to love this. Headquarters. It's an all-new off-the-front-lines experience for players. They'll compete, earn rewards, show off the accomplishments, and connect with fans and friends right here. It transforms the multiplayer experience by redefining how players will engage with the game and with each other. Okay, so obviously there's like a lot of videos right there, but we haven't seen the 2 multiplayer map videos here. We'll start with Ardennes first. Okay, so we're going to start with Ardennes, then go to Pointe du Hoc. Oh, and by the way, whoops! Before we get to the 2 videos here, obviously we know it releases November 3rd. Yeah, we get it. Now, in addition to pre-ordering, which you'll get beta access for sure, you'll also get the Divisions pack, which will include 5 premium gear sets inspired by the 5 divisions, 500 CP for Infinite Warfare and Black Ops. And I think that's it for the pre-order bonuses. Not too sure if I missed one though. But anyway, before we wrap it up, let's go to the 2 multiplayer map trailers, starting with one of the 2 we'll play in the beta, called Ardennes. Enjoy.
Pre-order now and get access to the private...
Okay, and before we bring you the point-to-hook multiplayer map trailer, and before we actually wrap this up, I did one more piece of research. We're going to have Zombies mode coming to World War II. I don't know if it's going to be in the beta, but we know it's going to be in the game for sure. And according to Sledgehammer Games, they were pretty disappointed with the first trailer, in which they were supposed to be revealing on July 20th, but it got a little spoiled there. So I don't want to spread any more details about the Zombies mode information there, but the real Zombies mode reveal is set for, I believe it's going to be this Thursday, July 20th. Definitely check that out. Okay, so Zombies mode's coming to World War II, and I think that's definitely going to be the end of this piece of information here, folks. So I figured I might as well just do the World War II beta just to give me something to do before Destiny 2 begins for real. So there you go. It's going to be an interesting month or so. So that's going to do it for now, folks. Thank you again for watching here. Again, the betas are coming out at the end of the summer holidays. Again, August 25th to 28th for PlayStation 4 exclusive, and then both consoles the following weekend, on Labor Day weekend, September 1st to 4th. If you enjoyed this channel so far, you can definitely hit that subscribe button, folks. Just by hitting it, it's completely free. If you are a subscriber, hit the notifications button by hitting that bell. Leave a like in the comment in the video section as well, folks. And we will leave you with the point-to-hook multiplayer map trailer in case you missed these 3 trailers so far. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. For now, enjoy the trailer. Take care, folks.
Pre-order now and get access to